Hello, in this video I'm going through the project that I've worked on following the assignment given. So in this project I created two folders. One is called components and it contains sub-components that are going to be shared by the main components to display information. And the second folder is contents and it contains the main components that are actually going to be displayed on the web app. So in the components, I named it appointment, that contains the data about the appointment. Doctor contains the data about the doctor. Files, you can basically guess it, contains data about files. Header, basically it's the upper section of the project. The nav bar, which is basically this section. And then the patient, this contains data about the patient. And in some of these components, I got data from an API which is supposed to be displayed. Take an instance of the header component. In the header component, I basically used an API to get the name of the patient, which is going to be rendered dynamically. So I used the use effect hook from React to fetch the data, and then used a state hook from React to render the data on the page here. So I mapped the data I've got from the API to get the name of the patient only, because this section, this component header, basically did not even require an API. The name of the patient can be hard coded, but I just decided to use the API to make it so dynamic. And in the patient component, that's where I used the API most to get the data of the patient. Here, the API, I got it from the project, and I used the use effect hook from React to fetch the data from the API, then render the data in the patient component. The API did not have the link to the image of the patient, so I got a random image from the internet to be displayed as the photo of the patient. And some of the components did not require API. Take an example of the notes component, where the data was to be hard coded. So I just hard coded the data from the design on the assignment to be displayed. Then in the files component, the API did not have the data I wanted to render in the component. So I hard coded the data from the design into the project. Yeah, that's basically the code for my project. Then the working of the whole project is basically when you click in one of the links, it should give display information about the link in the main section of the app. From here, it shows that the patient list link is the active link displaying the information of the patient. So as I told you before, the information about the patient, when it's yet being fed, there is going to be a loading message displayed in the part where the information is supposed to be displayed. For example, if I refresh the page, we will see it indicating loading profile. Then after, when the data has been fetched, then it will show the display the profile instead of the loading message. Here, the appointment section of the app basically contains some appointments. It's supposed to be toggling the information. Like when a user clicks on the past appointment to bring the data here, medical records display the data here. But for now, I've hard coded the data for only upcoming appointment. That's why the tab is active. Then this section is for the doctor. It contains information about the doctor. I got the information from the API, but it didn't have the image link, so I got a random image from the internet. Yeah, that's all for the video and for the working of the app. Thanks, and hoping to hear from you very, very soon. Thank you.